Hey, good evening. Welcome again to Cooking with Mr. Tater Buggin. Going to give everybody a few minutes to get in here. I hope my wife didn't take all your time away from you today.
You.
I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get in here. We're going to be cooking tonight. We are cooking a Andouille and Tortellini meal. It is called Skillet Andouille and Tortellini. That's going to also have an Alfredo sauce in it. I'm going to show you how to make a Alfredo sauce again. My beautiful assistant is with me tonight, Miss Lindy. Everybody's come on in here. Let me see if I can see some names here. Who's here? Hey, Phyllis, and Cindy's here.
I'm getting there, y'all.
Terry, hey everybody.
I'm getting there.
And there's, I guess that's Cindy there, isn't it? Linda, Sarah, hey everybody. Glad to have you in. Come on in. We're going to get started here. I'm going to start with my Alfredo sauce and get it going. Those of you that like a good homemade Alfredo sauce, what we're doing is we're gonna melt a 4 tablespoons of butter.
Okay, I'm on now. I'm here.
You with us?
I'm with you.
Miss Lindy is with us now, so I think
hey, everybody.
everybody's good.
Yay, it did work clear. Oh, good. No, it's not Friday, Debbie. He's going out of town tomorrow, so he decided to move it. I posted about it this morning, first thing.
All right, so just we gotta get started here. So I've got butter melted in a saucepan. You don't want that butter to go brown because Alfredo sauce needs to be white, and we're gonna just whisk in a tablespoon of flour into, again, that's 4 tablespoons of butter. I'll probably have to turn that heat down a little bit. I sure don't want that butter to turn brown on us.
Hey, Maria. And y'all, he was so kind to make sure he already had this typed up for me, so I will post this tonight after he's done. Yay,
Yep,
Debbie,
she's got
I'm
it
glad
ready
you got
to
your
go.
telegram.
All right, so we've got butter in this, butter and garlic. Butter and flour. And I'm gonna just kind of add in a little bit of tablespoon of garlic powder and whisk that in real good.
We just speak to our largest child.
Sarge's after somebody in the front yard. Probably a squirrel would be my guess. Now we got everybody going in there now. Sarge, here, buddy. Come on. All right.
Stand down, sir.
All right, we've got that mixed pretty good. Now we're going to start mixing in. I've got 3/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream and 3/4 of a cup of just plain good old whole milk. And we're going to whisk that in there slowly because you don't want that milk to curdle. And I've got this kind of right in front of you. That's the reason I'm right in the camera here.
I said, back off, man.
Yep, I'm kind of right in their face, I think.
The baby's nose is getting better. Thank you for asking,
Oh,
Sarah.
Yeah.
Mr. T was so sad. Hey, Gayleen. And Janice is here, and Susan. I wasn't here on the beginning. I didn't get to say a lot of the hellos. I'm very sorry. I had to hurry in here. Well, I finished up what we were doing on my live and took some pictures, and then boom, it's time for him to go on.
All right, we're going to let that simmer a little bit. We need a great big skillet. Get your big old skillet out this time.
Maria, y'all would love it since she wants me to turn the smell-o-vision button on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna smell good because it's andouille and it's cheese and...
Now, Connie can't see what you're doing. They'd like to see what you're doing. Oh.
I'm mixing this in a saucepan. My producer said I should...
Oh, Melissa, I'm so sorry. Say hi to Melissa.
Melissa, hey Melissa.
She said I didn't say hi to her today, and I'm making up for it. I know you're kidding.
Hey, that was half a jazz hand right there. All right, in your skillet, could you close those blinds?
I'm going to have to, I guess. Sorry.
I've got the skillet on. I'm going to put about a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil in there and heat that up. And then we're going to dice a small onion here. And again, we're going to have this recipe. Actually, I will put both the recipes back on there for you. I've got both of those right here where you can make your own Alfredo sauce and your own andouille. Andouille. That sounds like a country thing. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to dice up a small onion.
Oh, Janice, I'm sorry. I'll see if I can get a screenshot without that live. Yes, Gayleen, here you go.
And we're going to dice that up in our super dicer here.
Ooh.
I said I am. I got it jammed up. Took right off the bat. Let me cut that up just a little bit more so that it will.
A little too chunky?
Yeah, a little bit too big chunks there.
Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. I was just trying to help you out, girlfriend. You work so hard.
All right, our super dicer here. Come on, buddy. There we go. Now it's almost.
Oh, Debbie bought her a chopper after she saw you use it.
Did she? Those are great. These are great. They work great. All right, so I'm going to get all this onion off of the top here. Get the blades out of the way.
Cindy, I fooled you.
And in this skillet that I've got the olive oil heating up, drop the onion in there.
Oh my.
And
This is delicious.
yeah,
You got it too hot, huh?
Yep, got that a little bit too hot before I could get there to it.
Hey, Debbie. Ooh, with that smell to what you need. Can it help?
Yep.
That smells good.
Onions?
Yeah. Those sizzling onions.
All right, what we're going to do is we're just going to cook these onions for just a couple of minutes. Get those started clearing up a little bit.
I haven't eaten since breakfast, so I might be a little ravenous.
Whose fault is that?
That's mine.
That's on you, sister. All right, you've got to keep an eye on this Alfredo sauce. We want it to come to a simmer. And as soon as you see some bubbles in that, we're going to add some cheese to it, and it'll be ready to go. Some salt and pepper.
Can you smell them too, Sharon?
Can you see my skillet there? Let's see if I can give you a little better view here. Whoops, the other way.
See what you're doing.
There we go.
It was actually breakfast, Cindy. Yeah, we went early. Sarge's nose is okay. It's gonna be fine. I don't think it'll leave a scar, do you?
No, it just skint and knocked the hair off, and it's gonna heal up hair over here.
That's what my grandmother always said.
A couple of weeks.
It'll heal up hair over.
It'll heal up and hair over. It will.
Hey, Teresa.
I want to make sure I got all my onion out of there.
Yeah, I probably said lunch. I went and got her early today, or we had. I guess you could call it brunch.
More of a brunch, I think.
Yeah, I guess, because we got there about 10 o'clock. So, yeah, we ate at 10 o'clock. Shrimp, crab cakes, and calamari for supper tonight, Teresa.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'm going to add a little bit more oil to that. Give her a little bit more stir, and then we're going to throw the andouille in there. I'm going to stir my...
Who are you talking about, Melissa? Mr. T?
My Alfredo sauce thickens up as you let it heat up with that flour in there, the milk and all. All right, and I have 10-ounce log of andouille sausage that I have sliced up into little coins. They're just little coins. We're going to dump those in there, and we're going to try to brown those up a little bit. We'll give these a few minutes to cook. Andouille has got quite a flavor to it. Have you ever had andouille?
Not that I know, unless you fed it to me.
It's actually got a little heat to it.
Good. I love it. Yeah. Teresa's loving your apron. The sweet tater bugs sent that to
This was a gift from the sweet tater bugs, and
I think Betty probably had a little bit something to do. Betty, let's see, it was Betty and Emery and Cindy and Opus.
yeah, I forget all who. I know Betty and Opal were in on it for sure.
Cindy was for sure. I know too.
Cindy was.
Oh, meatballs and spaghetti with garlic bread. I said, y'all stop! I'm so hungry.
I'm cooking right here in front of you.
I know, and it smells good.
All right.
My mouth is watering.
That's got our sauce, our Alfredo sauce here is beginning to simmer a little bit, so I don't want that to overheat. I've got to turn that heat down. Let me get this off of here a little bit and get the heat down a little bit more.
Hey, Deb.
Because that has milk in it, and we sure don't want that to clump up on us.
Connie, I did the cooking before he retired a year and a half ago, and I had done it all those years for the most part, and I'm not as good as he is at it, so I turned it over to him.
I don't really know about that, but I love doing it for her. All right, that's thickened up real nice.
His cooking.
We are going to put a cup of Parmesan cheese.
Y'all, if you've ever had his recipe for Alfredo sauce, you'll never eat that jarred stuff again. This is so good. It's just delicious.
Let me get this in here. All right. And we're going to give that a stir. I'm looking for a particular little spoon.
It could be in the dishwasher. Yeah, we ran it yesterday.
There.
Didn't I, Melissa? I am one blessed woman. Jerry, I know, I posted this morning that he was going live tonight because he'll be out of town tomorrow. So when he does that, he likes to make up for it on Thursday night.
I do. I don't want to leave y'all hanging. So, and even if you can't, if there are people that can't get this, get on here tonight, catch it on the replay, and give us a hashtag. Let us know that you did see it on the replay.
Does he, Terry? I think that's wonderful. Chris loves to cook.
All
He's
right,
a really good cook, too.
All right, we're going to add some pepper to this Alfredo sauce.
Well, Penny Williams just got here.
Hey, Penny, where you been? And we're going to add a little bit of just good old salt. Maybe a quarter teaspoon.
Yeah, Bev says we might starve. Don't leave us. Don't leave them hanging. It does, Shelly. It smells so good. Penny says she's been dawdling.
Yep. Been dawdling.
Darlene, I'm glad you got here. Thanks for sprinkling.
All right, I'm going to turn the heat way down on this now and just let this kind of simmer at a very low temperature with all that cheese in there, and it is ready to go.
And I just wanted to mention that Ellie's Attic, it would have been live tonight, but she's switching to tomorrow night, and it's all worked out. We didn't take her time slot. We would never do that. So
yeah, I was worried about doing that, and bless her heart, she decided to just do tomorrow night.
That worked better with her schedule this week, so she'll be back tomorrow night. Hey, Jane.
That is gonna. Oh yeah.
Did you see what I put on the pot on your post this morning? I put a big old udon on it.
I did see that. Yeah. I did. All right, our sausage is cooking away here.
That's okay, Brenda. We're just glad you're here.
We do have to let this. We do want to try to get. Get it browned up a little bit. It's cooking up nicely. We're going to add to that. We're going to add a can of chicken broth. It's about 8-10 ounces. This is 14 ounces. We should only. The recipe calls for 10, so I'll try to measure that out. We're going to add a can of diced tomatoes. And these have a little green chili in it, which makes it good and spicy.
Okay, Bev has a question for you. You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
If us sweet taters show up in Memphis, will Mr. T cook for us?
Yeah, I probably would. It's a nominal fee, I wanted you to know.
Oh, that's wonderful, Kenny. I can't believe he is 17. Oh, my word. We've known each other a long time. Her grandson.
Oh.
Hey, Rose. Oh, you cleaned the she shed. That's okay. You can watch me on replay. Betty said to tell you that they had 7 deer in the front yard Monday morning and 3 in the backyard. You gonna say something? Don't say it.
I wasn't gonna say it. I won't say it. I won't say it.
I would take pictures of them. If I see them, I can't eat them. And
I'd take a picture of them through a scope.
No, if I see them, I can't eat them. Now Bev's planning her trip here.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Brenda, let us know what you think about those spicy chicken nachos. I loved those.
Those were really good.
Oh, that is such a keep. Oh, now I want that again. That was really good. Yep.
It was.
Yep.
It was good.
Hush, Wendy.
I'm going to the cabin this weekend. We're putting up a couple of new deer stands, putting a couple of food plots in, getting ready for the season.
Luann, that is andouille sausage and onions, and over in the other pot, he's got an Alfredo sauce going.
This is the Alfredo sauce that we're going to add to this mixture here in just a few minutes. We just want to get these sausages cooked a little bit. All we got to do is just kind of stir them around this big old skillet. Let them cook a little bit.
Tell Darla I said hi. Dolly's late because she was, you don't see anything? Well, now I had a couple of people say they did get my telegram message. So, I don't know. Do you have
Is
your
Dolly here with us?
Yeah, she just got here. Do you have your, I didn't have my notifications turned on, Dolly, and that was one of my issues. Melissa said
We're learning.
Yeah. Melissa said it's nice of you to go put stands together for the deer to stand in.
That's right. We let them stand in there, and then we come in and...
Do you turkey hunt?
Huh? Do I turkey hunt? No.
Rita wants to know. Chris won a turkey. What was that turkey? The turkey trot. He got a big old turkey, didn't he?
Yeah, we were deer hunting one day, and turkey season overlapped deer season, and 3 big old turkeys walked out in front of him, so he called me on the radio and says, Dad, I hadn't seen any deer, but I got some turkey in front of me. Can I take one of those? And I said, well, sure. So he brought home a big old turkey. As a matter of fact,
I've got a picture of it.
we had that for Thanksgiving dinner.
Yep. We don't waste.
That was a few years ago, but
quite a few. He was that skinny old Chris holding that big old turkey out. That was a great picture, though.
He held that turkey up as about as long as he was.
Dolly, I wish I could help you with that. I am still trying to learn it. So, I'm sorry. I
All right.
Let me be quiet.
These sausages are cooked enough. I'm going to add most of this can of broth.
Hey, Darla, you are here.
Now, this Rotel, and I'm using just a kind of a generic brand, but it's just spiced tomatoes. We want those drained. You want to drain the sauce off of those.
Okay, Connie wants to know, do you guys go mushroom hunting?
No, I've never done that at all. Never, ever.
I don't usually eat mushrooms, so. No, the dogs don't go with him.
I have a niece and her boyfriend that go for those. They go looking for those mushrooms all the time. They found some morels up near the cabin.
Oh, good, Dolly.
Let's see. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper to this, and stir that in real good. We've got a lot of broth here, but the reason we have a lot of broth is that we are going to put the tortellini in there. And the tortellinis are, if you've never seen a tortellini, it's just a little pasta pouch that has, this is 5 cheese, which...
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. So you just kind of separate those across the skillet here in this broth, and they're going to cook. They don't take but just a couple of minutes to cook, really.
They cook fast. Maria asked, do you make jerky? Now, our air fryer that we just got Christmas,
Yes, we plan on doing that. I have not done that, and
his nephew does.
with everything else that's going on, I really have not. All right, so we're going to just stir the tortellini down into that broth and let that cook, along with the
85, Cindy. Oh my goodness.
this will just keep on cooking. You'll have the tomatoes in there. You'll have the tortellini in there.
Oh, it looks so good. I do too, Emily. Oh, Connie, that's sweet.
We want that to simmer for, excuse me, I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry.
We want that to simmer for about 4 or 5 minutes. And we're going to see that most of that liquid kind of gets absorbed and cooks away.
Hey, Lindy. Lindy from Pickwick is here.
Lindy from Pickwick. I thought it was Lindy from Australia.
We have a Lindy from Australia. That's
how about
Lindy
that?
Farmer, and this is Lindy Milligan. And I'm Lindy Tate. How do you do?
Nice to meet you. Doing anything for the rest of your life?
Hanging with you, handsome. Melissa says, I don't know why I watch this. It just makes me so hungry.
It's what it's supposed to do. All right, so we want to let this simmer, and what we're going to do is we're going to put a cover over it
Hey, Tony.
and let that just kind of simmer and cook everything in with the tortellini. And I'm going to stir my Alfredo sauce again just to make sure it's not sticking. That looks like that's going to be really good.
I'm wearing a cold shoulder shirt, and a darn mosquito bit my shoulder.
Oh, darn mosquitoes.
How country did that sound, a darn mosquito?
Darn mosquitoes.
I know. I think that tripped a lot of people up, Lori. I was trying to post it real early this morning so y'all would know.
All right, I am going to add about a teaspoon of garlic in here. And we're going to stir that around so that it cooks in.
He loves him some garlic. Bev says you need a break for some jazz hands. He did make the Alfredo from his Alfredo sauce recipe. It's just the best. And I think the Alfredo sauce recipe is actually in the first part of his cookbook that we have in our shop.
It is, but I told him I've got it right here typed out, so we'll post that again.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it'll be on hand for you. Now, I will say this. Tonight I have cut that recipe in half because I really don't need but about a cup of that Alfredo sauce on this meal. The original recipe that I put together is for a full batch, and it's a lot now. But yes.
Brenda wants you to turn your handle to the side.
Oh.
Sandra wants to know where you got the tortellinis.
The tortellini came from our grocery store, Kroger, and it's a
It's in the refrigerated section.
yeah. It's actually it's with the cheese.
Cheese and raviolis and stuff right in
This
there.
is Rana, R-A-N-A brand, and it's just a 5 cheese tortellini in a package, big package. This stuff is great. You can throw this in with some ground beef and a little bit of seasoning and a little extra cheese, and it just makes a great meal. Throw some tomatoes in there with it.
It's fast.
It's good. Throw some spinach in with it. Yeah, it really is good.
Penny, that's our favorite show, and we're just dying for the next season. We've watched it all. Penny's been watching the Great British Baking Show.
Oh yeah, you get hooked on it.
Oh, we
You
love
really do.
that.
I didn't think that, it's really funny that when we first started watching it, I didn't think I would like it much, but
We both fell in love with it.
yeah, we did. It's a great show. It really is a lot of fun, and you get a lot of pointers. You learn a lot of things, and you also learn how complicated cooking can be too.
And you get to watch Paul Hollywood.
Yeah, Paul Hollywood is my nemesis. I'll give you a handshake.
That's okay, Tony. I'll try to remember to get that uploaded tonight for you. Yeah, thank you, Brenda. We appreciate
While that's
that.
cooking, I'm just going to do a little cleaning here.
Spinach mushroom sauce with tortellini, yes. I'm not the biggest mushroom fan. I don't mind the taste of mushrooms. It's a texture thing, but I do love, what are those little button mushrooms that you...
The baby bellas,
I like those.
but you just
And
have to
those-
cook them right.
Is that the ones we get at Osaka?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're so good. That's the only kind I can eat, though.
All right, this is only going to have to cook just a couple more minutes because we're actually trying to get that liquid to cook away. The tortellini has to cook into it too. That is hot. Do not touch that.
One day my friend had some stuff, she had some packing materials. She was shutting down her eBay business, and she gave those to him, and he went over to get them. She texted me later. She said, I got a hug from Mr. T. It was just like a handshake from Paul Hollywood.
All right, we're doing real good here with this. This is kind. Ooh, that smells good. You smell all that?
Yes, I
Huh?
definitely do. It smells delicious.
All right, let me get this lid back on here for just a couple more minutes.
Oh, you're not either, Tony. Well, it's a texture thing for me. It really is. And I cannot eat a whole lot of scrambled eggs by themselves just because of the texture. It's a weird thing. He makes fun of me, but...
Yep.
Ooh, darn.
Ooh, darn. Y'all got to make some of that.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. I love his Alfredo sauce.
All right, we got salt and pepper in our Alfredo sauce. We got salt and pepper in our andouille. Once this...
I'm very sorry.
What is it?
Another mosquito bite.
Another? My wife is getting eat up by mosquitoes. We had the doors open today. It was so nice here today.
It's they squeak between your teeth. That's the problem. It's a squishy, spongy thing. I don't know.
That's coming along real good. That's
Can't you, Sharon, when he
Ooh,
lifts
that's-
that lid and the steam comes out, you can smell it good.
lots of smells. Lots of good smells right there. Lots of good smells. We're about ready to add our Alfredo sauce. I'm going to turn that burner off.
Well, Ginger, that's interesting. I've never heard of Darnell Ferguson. I'll have to look him up. Lori, it's andouille sausage, right?
Andouille sausage, yes. And that's spelled Andouille.
Andouille.
Andouille. Andouille. Andouille. It's a Cajun sausage.
Terry, it's in our online shop under extras, and it's time for me to update it. Yes, if life would just slow down for me just a little bit, I swear I'm going to get that second set of recipes out for y'all. But his first 32 recipes are in our shop, and I need to do the second set. When you download it, you can just print it out and put it in a 3-ring binder, and every time we update it, you can then just do the same thing and add to it. Or feel free to please download when I share them here on our page. Just download it and you can print it out yourself. I try to make the ones for your cookbook a little cuter with some graphics and stuff like that. Susan wants to know if you could do Italian sausage for this.
Yes, you could use any sausage, I guess, but the andouille is kind of the recipe what I did was I took a recipe and just kind of modified it a little bit from one that I found online, because they actually put a red sauce in it, and I'm putting Alfredo sauce in it. This is cooked. This is ready. Oh, excuse me, let me get this hot lid down. All right, so we're going to add a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese.
That's okay, Susan. Yes, it does. And I'm prioritizing that as soon as I can get the two, my restaurant and my gift shop taken care of. That's the next on my list.
All right, so we're going to pour this Alfredo sauce.
Oh, stop it.
All over this.
Oh, goodness.
Now what I did was I put about half of the mozzarella cheese in there and put the Alfredo sauce on top of it. And then we're going to top it with the rest of that Alfredo.
It's our pleasure, Sarah. Y'all do so much for us. Yes, Flo, I will be posting the recipe tonight. Amanda's here from Amanda May.
Hey, Amanda.
She'll be on at 7:30, y'all. So.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to just kind of stir this in, combine everything into that Alfredo sauce. It even makes a pretty dish. Look at that.
Penny says she's going to have to make this.
Yeah, this is going to...
Ginger
Everybody
says
needs
it looks amazing.
Try this one. And it's really simple. You know me, I like simple dishes.
Right, Sarah? There's a lot going on this evening.
Now we're going to add the rest of this mozzarella right on top.
If you want to do a little online shopping, Southern Vintage will be live at 7 tonight for a little online shopping.
All right. That's all in.
Ooh, wait.
What are you having for supper tonight?
I know, but I'm going to stick my face in that.
All right. Now we're going to garnish this with just a little more Parmesan, just a little shredded Parmesan. Just sprinkle it around on there. Don't overdo that because you got a lot in there in that Alfredo sauce. And I'm going to turn this heat down on this. And then we're going to...
We love you for that, Sarah. Okay, Sharon. That's fine. He's about done anyway.
Yep, I'm about done.
What's all that?
All right, I'm just going to take a little bit of parsley, dry parsley. Sprinkle it around.
Thank you, Cindy, for dropping that link. This one, oh, y'all, I'm dying.
All right, I'm turning the heat way down on this because it's done. It's ready to go. That,
Tony said, Lindy, I'd smash my face in all of this too.
yeah.
Let me reply to Jean. Let me give you this.
I'm just going to stir this up a little bit more. Don't want to stir it too much because I like that mozzarella kind of on top. And it's sticky. And there you have it.
Bam.
All right, I'm going to see if I can get that up there where you can see it.
Sharon said English peas would be good in it. Sharon, most people would like those. Lindy has a childhood event with English peas, and I cannot.
Yeah, she did.
Connie, actually, I'm going to do a little bumming with the girls tomorrow. I'm going to be working Saturday. And then I'll be back live with y'all Sunday. I'm going to see how much I can conquer Saturday. And tomorrow I'm also going to deliver to our Germantown gift shop. So full day tomorrow, bum with the girls a little bit. And then work. Because I got to bum with a friend today too.
So we have
See
all
how
ready
it
to
gets
eat.
a shadow on it? I don't like that one. There, right there. That's good.
All right, a little parsley on top makes it look pretty. It's got tomatoes in it. It's got sausage. It's got the 5 cheese tortellini. All good things. Lots of cheese.
We
Alfredo
love that
sauce.
too, Jane. Yep. Yum.
And I think that, hang on just a second.
Oh, my mouth is watering, Debbie.
I think we'll have to let Miss Lindy try that.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I've got
I
my
hope that's good.
I've got my glasses on, but I'm coming over here.
All right. Come over here with me.
And I'm gonna get a bite of tortellini and the andouille on it.
Hot. Easy does it. Is it any good?
Mm-mm. Shut up. Ooh. Y'all.
That should be good.
Oh my word. Look. Blow on this.
You gonna do another one?
No, I'm gonna give that one to you. You didn't blow on it.
Mmm.
Oh, they're not gonna be able to eat this next door. That andouille is spicy and it's so good.
Yes, they are. I bet you they will.
My mom will say it was
It's a
kind
little
of
spicy.
But she also says she's lost her sense of taste. But
Yeah.
it's a little spicy.
But that is really good. That is a good dish. That turned out really good.
Mm. Mm. All right, y'all. I'll let y'all have him back. Oh my word, that's so good.
All right. Thank you for joining us. We always love having every one of you here. Thank you for your orders. I turned out a few orders yesterday. Those of you that had some, we had some facades go out. We had some stair step trays go out. A couple of other little things go out. If you had some orders, check your email. Make sure you've got something coming.
Melissa said, "Yum, that makes you want to dance, doesn't it?"
It makes you want to dance. It makes you want to dance. And get down. And jazz hands. It's good stuff.
Y'all hung around long enough, you got to see the jazz.
Yeah, you did. All right. Y'all come back and see us next week. I'll be here Friday. Then he's going to be back Sunday. Have a good weekend.
We love y'all.
And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.